Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Happy Abyss. Things are happy here. I upgraded the beds. I needed more room, and in order to get morale up, put in some comfy beds. So look at that, all nice and pretty for them. I went and tamed the metal volcanoes and the natural gas vent. I saw this in one of those base level videos, and I'm like, might as well give it a shot where you run the metal through a layer of supercoolant. I'm not running aqua tuners through these. I did hook them up, using air quotes, to the power grid, because my power grid is a bit of thin wire, which is holding up amazingly enough. So that way these regulators can just keep running. This whole area was hot because of the saltwater geyser, so it's going to take a while for all that to cool down. And then the natural gas geyser, because it's here, and because I actually have visco gel now, I could actually put in a visco gel lock, which I like. In prepping this area for the next big thing I'm going to work on, there's not a lot of tungsten. There was an ice biome here, and there's this one over here that has, this little bit of wolframite. So, because of that, my focus is getting the hydrogen rockets built. That's what the dupes are working on right now. With as little reed fiber as I've gotten and as little isoresin as I've found close by in space, there was never a chance of me getting insulation. Like, just the amount of resources an insulated pipe takes. Yeah, I can't even do it. Over here. So yeah, I've got tons of abyssalite, reed fiber, I got 55 units, and I haven't even gotten any ice. How do I not have any isoresin? Where have I not been going? I thought this one had... Oh, I'm using it. Duh, I used it. Visco gel uses isoresin. So yeah, I've been making visco gel with it, and that's how little I have, is I made some visco gel, and that's good. So we're going to be using igneous rock pipe, because it's the best I've got, as well as some ceramic. As I get more ceramic, I'll swap it over. Liquid pump. Oh yeah, you I don't care about. You we're getting rid of. And I'm going to try running it through the insulated tiles and see if that helps. I don't know. But there's a lot of building going on. I've only got 3 dupes and jetpacks, so it takes them a little bit. And let's see, you need to be 40. So these 2 will go to the 2 tungsten planets. This will be the one going to the void. And then I think what I want to do, one thing you definitely have in the base game is the transit time to here is going to be huge. So I might actually go for 4 cargo rockets and then split them time-wise. Let's say the flight time is 50 cycles. At 25 cycles, I launch the second set of cargo rockets. That way it should give it enough time to recover resources and fly them back and forth. How am I looking on steel? I should have plenty. I've been going back and forth. Oh yeah, tons of steel. I've been going back and forth to the steel planets, so steel shouldn't be an issue. So that is the focus for right now, is get this going. Let's see, we can set you to that. How's this piping is all done. Right. This needs to be ceramic and then like that. That way hydrogen will bypass and rotate around. Otherwise, my flip-flop power grid, as I said, it's been working well. I mean, occasionally it shows like a little spike of power, and generally not enough to do any damage. Occasionally I saw some damaged wires, but I think I sorted that. I think I had one of my automation wires wrong, and so it wasn't flopping correctly. It was flipping, but not flopping. Oh, and this pipe needs to hook back around. So how far out does that need to be? 8. All right, does that really come down? The saves are getting a bit longer, but it's nothing compared to spaced out. Yeah, so it should be 1 in from the end of that. I mean, I'm at cycle 405, and I can still use high speed mode just fine. All right, and that's going to be right where the oxygen is coming in, so let's do this. Now there's some backing there, that might be a problem. I'm just thinking if there's backing, then that might make the rocket exhaust interact with the pipes. Oh. Let's let them dig for a little bit and then we'll see what it all looks like. And building all this stuff just takes... It's a lot of stuff. I think I found all the vents. Don't know if there's one over there. I went and exploring. There's another oil biome. That one I think we found last time. This one. There was one down here that is a cool slush geyser. Usually when they're this close to the edge, they don't spawn, but yeah, cool slush geyser. And we saw that volcano. There might be something else in here, but this should be the edge of the map. And I don't see any over there. So yeah, so that's all the vents and geysers. Obviously just a monster amount of metal volcanoes. Zoom way out. I haven't tapped that gold volcano yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4 gold, the copper, the iron. 1, 2, 4 natural gas, leaky oil fissure. Yeah, just an absolute monster of a map. I've lost track of how many times this rocket has come back while trying to build these rockets. And really what I need is... these pipes are almost done. Up the priority on those pipes. And that stop letting the air out. The last little bit of igneous, these are all set to the right amount, so they're just going to absorb the liquid oxygen as soon as I turn it on. So I think I can leave that at 10 kilos. I mean, this should all be rotating, yeah, negative 204, which is, I think, the temperature of the tank. What does liquid oxygen freeze at again? No, liquid, there we are. Negative 218, so I could even bring that down. Because if you don't have very much fluid in there, then you run the risk of freezing it if you turn it down too far. But there's so much oxygen in there that it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get it below freezing. You know, those first few packets of supercoolant will get warmed up to the right amount before the whole thing freezes. Come on, where are your buddies? I got 3 dupes in jet suits specifically for doing this type of thing. There's one. Oh, come on. Okay. Just in case I break everything. You do that, you do that, you do that. Good, it started moving. Looks like I've got it going the right direction. Like, this pipe might get warm, but I'm gonna run a bunch of it into here and a bunch of it into there. And now the hydrogen loop is set up. Inputs and outputs. You just don't want to have that backwards. All right. That's 252, and that's yeah, so it's picking up a degree. This is all ceramic. But that way 9 kilos will rotate through here, cool that pipe down. The main worry is when this 1 kilo packet comes back after going through this entire system. Sometimes when it hits this 9 kilos, it can break the pipe. How close am I on the hydrogen? 259. I can probably bring that down now. Now if there's enough hydrogen in here. You don't have much room temperature-wise between frozen hydrogen and gas hydrogen. And I saw this broken pipe and I thought I was breaking things, but apparently like a water packet got into my pipe. So I got a little chunk of ice right there. But that should be fine. It's weird that that one didn't cool down. Yeah, who knows. But this is going to take nearly forever. I mean, it's got 6 tanks to fill up before it even starts rotating. All right, what are you? 206, so you've picked up 1.5 degrees. Let's build that tank and we can fill that one. This is going to suck a lot of my liquid oxygen down. I mean, 4 tiles worth. I keep seeing my duplicates have died. I just haven't cleared that since Lindsay died. The oxygen should be fine. It's cold enough. Oh, are they going to build it in time? Or not? Almost exactly. Just missed a couple of packets, which is a good experiment. We'll see what the temperature is. Yeah, high speed's getting some lag. See, it's not running perfectly smoothly. Especially when I get to the big complicated pipes. Oh yeah, I still got like 10 degrees of freedom. So yeah, oxygen's fine. And this is all being built. Set to 1, you need to be set to 2. Make sure I've got these set. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. All right, now we can focus on this now that the pipes are going. Hey look, we almost have 1 tank full. But yeah, it's up, what, 30 degrees? Started at 255 and now it's up to 227. See what the temperature of the pipe is? Yeah. Very slowly coming down. Alright, we'll wait for tanks to fill up. I'm gonna try an experiment I haven't tried before. So I swapped this pipe over to regular granite because it's not in the path of rocket exhaust. So it's rapidly coming down in temperature. And then I'm putting these pipes inside of insulated tiles, but as regular pipes, just to see how they react. I mean, it definitely made this stuff warmer, but that's mostly because these pipes are coming down fast. So we'll see. We'll see if that then breaks everything. But if I can get any section of pipe down, that's another 20 tiles worth of distance it travels at regular temperature. I'm just curious as to how these pipes will react. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, we're filling the third tank. All right, let's see if we got our distance calculator set correctly. Oh, and I'm gonna need another pilot. We need more Stinkies. Oh, I should have hired all my dupes. All my rockets should have been named Stinky. Things you think about later. Yeah, that stuff is now coming in here quite warm. I'm in high speed mode. Nice. Another 40. Okay. Oh, hold on. You are set to 1, you are set to 2, 3, 4, and then over here we need power. Potential load is high. Well, we'll see. If that breaks things, I'll rejigger the power and have it come off of something else. And actually, I don't want power on these because there's no rocket ship. And I don't want them opening for meteors. You are set for Mars orbital whatever. Oh no, you didn't. Why didn't you retract? Damn it. Alright. Well, I probably have plenty of time before that gets back. Oh, well, that's because I'm a dumbass and forgot some automation wires. Alright. How long do we have? "40 cycles. Alright, 40 cycles is going to take a while. I'll have it fixed. I forgot to look at this. Like, I know that they were close, but that got, quite hot. Might have to move this insulating layer down. I wasn't sure. I could have moved... I didn't measure the rockets. I could have moved them up enough tiles to avoid that. Too late now. I don't want to redo all the piping. What do you come in at? Negative 218? Okay. So by redoing that other pipe, we're about the same place here temperature-wise as we were here before. It just takes a while to cool all the pipe down. Obviously, if I had insulation, I'd be using that, but it takes a lot. Oh, you're almost empty. Okay. This, and that's all set. Okay. Then let's have my dupes mop this, and we can clean up this area. A couple of shovels running around in there. And you, we can hook up. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Stop! 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 Who here sees my mistake? No, it does not need to be ceramic. It does not need to be ceramic. I don't know why I made that out of ceramic. I mean, I could just put another liquid valve in there, but there's already one here. Power. Alright, that's better. Kind of a bit of a roundabout. How is this holding up temperature-wise? I think this does not produce enough chill. I think eventually this will warm up, which is good. I was afraid that would get too cold and turn solid. None of you are exosuits, none of you can pilot rockets. So I was worried that this would keep getting colder if this was producing too much chill and then freeze everything solid. So I think I got a good balance. I think if this gets too warm, I can turn on the amount of oil coming in. It will then produce more chill, and then I'll have more cooling. But I think I am all out of rocket pilots. I could probably retask my researcher. Oh no! Damn it. I didn't realize that rocket was back. That was my research rocket. It's going here again. I guess that's fine. I only have 4 research modules, so I missed one, but didn't really need it. Yeah, all the rockets were back. That's what I get for not paying attention to the rockets. Because the automation works. Which is the whole point of good automation. And in Spaced Out, I definitely like the more variation and actually having to keep dupes alive in rocket ships. But the automation does not work right. They're doing more updates. They're making it more interesting. Hopefully it gets to this level where you can just set rockets to where you need them to go. But in Spaced Out, you don't need rockets to go anywhere. Like, once you get dupes to where they need to be, you can shoot resources back and forth now. So maybe you don't need the automation. Okay, this one's just about full. Do I let them all fill up? I mean, I might as well. The pipes have got to come down in temperature anyway. You're 220. Yeah, that used up quite a bit of oxygen, all those rockets. Now that we're done building all the rocketness, time to set my dupes free over here. Getting prepared for the next giant construction. I keep wondering where I want to put this shovel ranch. I guess I can just do it right there. You know, the regolith comes in hot, so you got to make allowances for that, but should be okay. Or just on top of here. I want to move off of mushrooms. I've got 2 million in mushrooms, but the food quality isn't as good. Alright, we're filling up the next tank. Yeah, I think that's going to be next. Well, we got the big rockets, bringing back the thermium I'm going to need for the next big projects. I can work on better food. In the meantime, they've got lots and lots to dig. I just thought of something. I should take Stinky out of here and put Stinky over here. I'm thinking with portals now. Alright, that Stinky can start flying there, because this rocket was just going to here. No, here? Which one were you going to? Yeah, you're going to the one that doesn't even have the isoresin. I've now got enough steel. If you're not even bringing back isoresin, that's fine. And then once I get more rocket pilots, I'll send one to avoid, and then I can go get more steel. In the meantime, we need to deconstruct background building, deconstruct the power wire. I decided to put the shovel wrench up here, so I'm moving the piping and the plumbing out of the way. Alright, this I want done first. Alright, what is this rocket called? Selene. Be you. You. Automation 2. Automation 2. Alright, that should be good. Now we just need a pilot. Oh, Stinky is sleeping. Soon we'll have a pilot. How's this working? Oh, this one even has full-on backing. This is going to be bad. All the way down to there, huh? Yeah, we're going to move some stuff. Well, while we're thinking about it, might as well just do it. Deconstruct background buildings. I can't build over that. We'll do that and make that all a vacuum. And here come all the scaldings. Incapacitated. How are you already... I mean... Okay. Never mind. Let's get them out of there. Bad idea. Let it cool down first. We're gonna need more medcots. Oh, you're in the wrong place. Well, we'll see if 4 does it. Okay, that's all the incapacitated dupes. Let's see who else is hard hit. Oh, only 3? That's not that bad. Oh, no, I don't have that set to 100. There we go. That was only 1 above 70. Okay, let's get some dupes on some healing benches. Well, we didn't kill any of them, just Lindsay. And now this is down to a temperature where I can actually put in insulated tiles. And hopefully prevent that from happening again. In the meantime, the dupes will be down here. Yep, one's done. Let's slowly heal up the dupes that were only slightly scalded, not the ones that were incapacitated. Now we're going to lock a puff in there. Hopefully these dupes don't lock themselves out. Perfect. Alright, who's next to be healed? No, I got called to lunch. I mean, it's still going to get hot in here, but it should be okay. And then we deconstruct this. And we can extend these ladders down because they don't matter. And there we go. And this should be just about full. Just about out of time, but we also just started rotating the hydrogen all the way through. Just want to see what the temperature is when it comes back, and I'm probably going to have to cut that pipe so I don't break anything. I figured that's a good end of the video for the hydrogen getting back to where it should be. So all these pipes are down fully in temperature, negative 254. This is coming back, at 90. So we're going to break that pipe. And let's see, how fast is this pipe coming down in temperature? Oh, quite fast. Even though it's inside of insulated pipe or insulated tile, it's still coming down quick. So yeah, you're negative 178 there. And yeah, you're picking up 100 degrees in here, but that should come down quick. All right, well, I am going to call that good for today. I mean, this packet of hydrogen will slowly warm up, but I am pulling hydrogen out at 1 kilo a second, so it should be all right. 0.5. So there we go. The big rockets are off. We are getting tungsten. Where are they? Down here. Yeah, 41 cycles for them to come back. Next, I'm going to work on the shovel farm, and then it will be time. Hopefully by then we'll have more thermium and I can work on the big stuff. Thank you very much for watching as always. If you have questions or comments, I love to hear from you guys, and you always see things that I don't, and hopefully you guys enjoy and pick up some tips and tricks from what I do.